Welcome to episode 4, Trust the System podcast. I'm Phil,
I'm Seamus.
I'm Sparno.
and we just had another humongous week. Biggest week of the year.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers.
You saw the lads golfing.
I feel this is going to be a weekly cheers every episode.
It seems like it so far.
Yeah, after a successful weekend, the lads went out golfing. Done pretty well too, actually, which was
Wonderful
shocking
time.
because I'm not a good golfer.
We had a nice cigar video we posted up
Cigars
there.
all tough on me. I was coughing a little bit. But sorry.
Yeah, the cigars were awesome.
It was nice. Here we are at Growler's Beer Bistro, my bar, and I forgot to shout out my partners last week. My bad. Davey Scott, he's a fireman in Yonkers, and George Grieve, he's a big time guy. And,
Huge.
Hell of a golfer.
hell of a golfer.
Yeah, actually, he loves golf.
But that's that.
Tuckahoe, New York, yep. Best bar in Tuckahoe by a mile.
And because there is no other ones. All right. So last week we went 13-6 overall,
7-1 in the show.
7-1 with the picks on the show, and that's it for now. Yeah, let's just go over the picks from the show.
Yeah, do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I think I had the first game. So last week I started off the first game Louisville against. Oh jeez, I don't even know who they're fucking playing, Phil.
UCF.
Oh, USAF, yeah. So Louisville
Yeah.
were 6-point dogs. Told you from the get-go that line just didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
And they actually ended up winning straight up.
20-14.
Yeah, by 6 points. So some people are asking me, why don't you just do that on the money line? That's not what the system does, but I'm not going to stop anyone from doing a little sprinkle if they feel that way. But that game it went exactly how I thought it was. The first quarter looked a little iffy, but after that, Louisville was never in doubt for the. Did you boys watch it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So as I said, you start the weekend right. We're up 1-0. So moved on to my next bet was on Saturday was Illinois. So as I mentioned in last week's episode, we done the reverse. So 2 weeks ago we were against Illinois. Last week we went with Illinois, and I had people come in and ask me like they were amazed by that bet. They won 24-3. That game was a blowout, and they were -4. So as I said, people couldn't understand how I came up with that pick. That system voice. Sometimes
That was very system.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
easiest ones. No sweat. And then finally went on to NFL Sundays. Browns against Panthers. How did that Baker Mayfield beatdown go? Pretty good. Yeah, right.
For him.
I think we were all working on Sunday, so it was pretty nuts. But I think I saw Baker Mayfield throw like 3 interceptions in the first half, where he had 2 fumbles.
Just like himself.
Yeah. So, they won by a field goal in the end, or they kicked the field goal last second to win 26-24. I got them earlier in the week. Last week when we started, it was +2. It went down to +1. This when I put my money on. It went down to a pick 'em,
I
actually.
think it was -1 at the start, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
To the Browns itself.
Browns were -1 when it
Oh, so
started.
there you go. It went from a +2.
The Sharks were all over it.
The Sharks. I think the
Sharks
Sharks were
are on it.
watching. The Sharks were actually paying attention to this show.
Yeah, they might have been.
Moved the whole way, and like I said, even if you got them the worst, which was -1, they still covered by the 2 points. So I went 3-0 personally, was a little feather in my cap. Sparno,
Well, I
is
had
there a
the
feather
one
over there?
I had the one sole loss
The one loss. Oh, what was it?
with Navy.
Yeah.
Memphis destroyed them. And the reason why we took this, the line started, I think, +4, 4.5.
+6.
And then went down to 2. By the start, 2.5.
That's pretty system.
So we thought
just
the
didn't
Sharks
work
are
out.
on it. We thought Navy was the pick, and we were wrong about that one. So I'll take the L for that one.
Yeah, Memphis were too good, bro.
And then NFL, I took the Steelers versus the Bengals. Steelers went outright. They were +6.5. We said this. Everyone's going to go on the Bengals. Steelers lost Big Ben. Bengals are a dominant team. We thought that, Steelers is the system bet, and they won. They went outright.
Man, if you watched that game, I'd already written this in my head because
Steelers were winning like 14-0.
I think when it went to 17-3 at one stage,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
were up. But I think in last week's show, we told you this. I'm a Bengals fan. And I was like, Bengals will win that game by a field goal.
And they should have. They missed about
Last
5
kick of
field
the
goals.
game, and I'm like in my head, whoa, we just hit this like on the nose.
Yeah.
And McPherson, I don't know what the hell happened there.
I thought we were going to get 2 ties last week, 20-20.
Oh, yeah, that would have been nuts.
Oh,
That
God.
would have been insane.
But good for the system,
Either
bad,
way,
for,
the
bad
second-
for the Bengals.
The second that game went into overtime, we won.
Yeah,
So,
you were never
Yeah.
losing that game.
Well, yeah.
so that was it.
And then Phil, up to you.
So I had Wake Forest was my first one. They were -13 against Vanderbilt. And I just said that everyone was on the SEC. They went 10-2 the week before the SEC against the spread. and it was a huge spread. I feel like it should have been 6.5. It's 13, so we took Wake Forest. Opposite thinking.
Yeah, I stopped watching that game in the third
That
quarter.
was
Me too.
that was pretty
At the
easy.
halftime, I started watching it.
It was right.
They
Yeah.
crushed them.
They
45-25. Wake Forest won.
That was nuts.
So that brings me to BYU, which was actually a nail biter. BYU versus Baylor. Baylor was ranked 9 in the nation at the time. BYU was ranked 23, I think, at the time. And BYU, it went to overtime, 20-20 in overtime. And I remember I was getting home from work and I had the game on, and I'm because I had 2 parlays.
Oh, yeah.
This was my last leg of both parlays. I posted one of the parlays. This is the last leg, and I was biting my nails on the couch at 2 a.m. watching. I was trying to sleep, and I couldn't.
It was a nail better.
My girl was sleeping.
Big nail biter.
She came out the room to maybe go to bed. I threw something at her. I was like, get the hell back in the room. And
System.
and then they won. They won by 6 in overtime. So that was a nice one. Very nice, because that made me have a huge week that game. Really.
It's early days, but it looks like BYU might be a regular on this. We were trying
Every
to,
week.
Every week we're trying to get them. I think we're 1-1 at the minute. I think
Yeah.
we lost the first week. We got them this week.
And we got them again this week, so
We-
we'll win this one. And then I had NFL. I had the Seahawks.
That was
Monday Night
joke.
Football?
I was saying pick of the week. I actually posted pick of the week on the Twitter and Instagram. I said maybe pick of the week. They were plus 6.5. They won the game 17-16. Everyone was on the Broncos.
I mean, that's
man.
system 101.
System 101. Everyone was on the Broncos. I mean, I'm in the bar. I was bartending that day. Freaking everyone at the bar loved the Broncos. I was like, man, you got to watch my podcast.
It was almost similar to the Browns game. Russell Wilson's going back to
Yeah.
Seahawks. ESPN's doing freaking Peyton and Eli show. Peyton, big Broncos guy.
That's
it was
true.
all Broncos.
Everyone
it
was
was
on
shoved
Broncos.
down your throat. And you know what happened?
Geno Smith, 9-0 against the spread since 2014 when he starts a game. So we'll actually talk about that later.
Yeah, that's got me thinking about some of
Yes.
it. Again, we'll get that later.
All right, so those were the picks we had in the show. We went 7-1. Bing, bing, bing.
Another bing?
Bang,
Bing,
bang,
bing,
bang.
bing.
Bang,
One
bang,
more
bang.
time.
Yeah. And so
Maybe get some fireworks again.
before we did a lot more picks, and just before Phil goes into it, we're actually going to let Phil go into it because I got to give him his daps. I was working a lot this weekend. Sparno to see him. Phil killed it in the Twitter and Instagram. He was on the ball. Every pick that came out was from Phil. So this was a big Phil weekend, and that's why he knows a little more about these games than say me and Sparno, I guess.
So, as we said, look, this is not a joke. This is not a game. We waited 5 years to do this podcast. We figured out the system in 2018, as I said, and we've been betting it ever since. We've had 4 out of 5 great years. I said 2020 was
Fuck
a
you,
bad
2020.
one. On episode 1, I talk about that. This is not a joke. Like, if you're watching this podcast and you're a gambler and you're not taking our picks, I feel bad for you.
And if you actually know a gambler and you're watching this and you're not telling about it,
Yeah, it's time to watch.
you are the worst fucking friend ever.
You got to tell them. It can change their life. This is no joke. We're giving this shit out for free. There's
People are selling picks, losers,
losers.
and making money off it. We're giving out winners.
For free.
We're not only giving out winners, we're giving you reasons why we bet the game. No one does that. This is like this is a very unique show here.
Phil said it a few weeks ago. He's like, we're giving you the tools that after this season, if you watch the whole show, you don't even need to watch anymore. You should be taking all these little tidbits, and you're actually able to freaking implement the system yourself. We're setting you up to succeed.
We're setting you up for success. Like I have a lot of confidence that you won't be able to actually find the games yourself without us.
That's the one good thing you're good at.
Yeah.
Is finding the games.
I can find the games really good.
He's like a gold
Seamus
miner.
is good at it too. So finding the games is the hardest thing, but I know how to do that. So all right, I got this thing behind us. Sparno bought it. What a nice man. So as you can see, for the picks on the show, week 1 we were 0-2, week 2 we were 6-2, and week 3 we were 7-1. The picks not on the show, week 1 and 2 we didn't have any, and week 3 we were 6-5, which is actually not good. But most people don't go 6-5. Most people have a 6-5 week and they're very happy.
Yeah.
So then we have the college football picks. Week 1 we were 0-2. Week 2 we were 6-2. Week 3 we were 6-2.
Very
That's
consistent.
great.
Yeah.
NFL, obviously, week 1 and 2 there was none, and week 3 we went 7-4. This does not include the Seahawks. Monday starts a new week for gamblers, if you know.
They don't know.
So we're just gonna pretend Monday's a new week.
And we're already up.
So we're up 1-0 this week so far.
And I don't know if you paid attention to Phil's post on Twitter and Instagram, but NFL. I know it was week 1, man. We might have pushed the boat a little because it looked like we were gonna sweep the board.
Yeah.
4-1
Jets
the
screwed us
first
in the
5
second
games.
We got a little greedy at 4
We
o'clock.
We did get greedy. We admit it. But look, the same way we bat the first games is the same way we bat the second game. So sometimes it doesn't go, sometimes it does.
Yeah.
But overall, as you can see by the record, you're still plus.
Yeah.
So you can't like just pick and choose. You got to go with the system and you got to follow it through.
Yeah, that's just how you got to do it. Then after NFL, we got the sprinkle picks. So these are
nice
these
little
are picks that I'm not too sure about, that I posted on the Twitter and Instagram, that I just tell you to sprinkle it on. But it might be the best because we're 2-0 on them.
The Wrinkle Bats are 2-0.
So we got this thing behind us. So for you can do whatever you want with it. If you think the sprinkle pits, you want to bet friggin' the house on them, go for it because we're 2-0 on them.
If 3 more sprinkle picks happen, we're going to change this podcast to Trust the Sprinkles.
And we'll just have, instead of fireworks, it's going to be
sprinkles.
rainbow sprinkles coming down. And then we got Sparno's picks. So we had none week 1. Week 2 he was 1-1. And week 3 he was 1-1.
Very, very,
Very Sparno
Very
of him.
consistent.
Then Seamus, 0 week 1. He's 2-1 week 2 and 3-0 week 3.
It works it out.
And Phil is undefeated on the show. So he's
Yeah.
just,
It makes sense.
3-0 and 3-0.
The
Week 2 and
inventor of
3.
the system is 6-0. Who would have knew?
So, and then we also have Catman's picks. He's 1-2, and Dano's 3-1.
Yo, Dan, that last week's show just for picks, when you include Dano,
That's
3-1.
true.
Ain't knowing nothing. either.
Yo.
And the only pick Dano lost was the BYU Baylor
Which
game.
we had the opposite, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you just took Dano's picks and the system picks, that's stop. That's 10-1
With
to
the
the
sprinkle,
show.
sprinkle picks and Dan Down's picks, we do really good.
All right. Oh yeah. So yeah, I want to get into that that Sunday thing. So yeah, we went 4-1 at 1 o'clock, and then we did just want to take the Giants at 4, but we were just on fire. We were up so much. I was up huge last week.
You were playing
man.
house money after 1 o'clock.
I was just
games.
like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put these other 2 games in, Raiders and Cardinals, and they happened to lose. Whatever. That was the worst. We went 1-2 at 4 o'clock. That's probably the worst we have done all year at a certain time.
And then
the Cowboys at night.
Cowboys lost. We might put a bet on them again later in the show. We'll see what happens. Cowboys might become known as a system killer this week. We'll let you know next week. But that really,
They don't cover this one.
what happened on Sunday night, really, we were talking amongst ourselves. Once Tampa beat the Cowboys, I was talking to you on Monday when we were at golfing. I was like, we got to double down on the Seahawks bet.
I did.
I know
did
you
too.
did. We all did. Because everyone who won on the Tampa bet
Yeah, we
used
were
that
talking
same
about that.
logic, and they bet the Denver Broncos on Monday.
Yeah.
So whatever little bit they won on Sunday, they just give twice as much back
Yeah,
on Monday.
exactly.
I went nuts on the Seahawks.
Oh man, it was.
I had a huge week last week, and it's going to be another.
I
good one
felt
this week.
very good with the Seahawks. I don't know about you guys.
I had such a big week last week that it doesn't matter what happens the rest of the season. Honestly.
And you know what the funny thing is? Look, man, we started the show like we're coming out of the friggin' like the shotgun. We're so friggin' excited. We forgot to even talk about our special guest.
Yes.
So actually, we had someone. We had a different person lined up, and once we had the weekend we had, we were like, you know what? We got to get the king of gambling on.
Yes.
A week like that,
The biggest winner we know.
biggest winner.
We had such a good week that we want to bring on the biggest winner we've ever met.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's won more than we can ever dream of. His name's Bones, and man, that man knows how to gamble.
Yes.
Should we get him on?
Get him
Is it
on.
time?
Yeah, I think
time.
it's time. Look, we recapped everything. We're
Oh,
happy enough.
I want to say one more thing.
Go on ahead.
The parlays.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. It's behind us. So I posted one parlay, the only parlay we posted so far this season, and it won. So we're 1-0 on parlays that we posted, and I posted it in the comments section underneath the picks at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock on Saturday because I had Wake Forest, Tennessee, and BYU in that parlay. Parlays is a great way to kill your bookie. It's not easy to win parlays, obviously, but when you have a system like this and you're going 7-1 and you're going fucking 6-2 all the time, you could parlay almost any of those games, and you're gonna.
If you took 3 teams right from our 8 picks last week and parlayed it, 7-1,
It's hard to lose.
It's almost impossible to.
How do you lose? So look, when you have a system like this and you're on fire, the system, when you're on fire for the week, it stays hot.
You got to make hay when the sun shines.
So
Now we're saying.
I just want to let you guys know it's hard for us to post the parlays. I might do some, but leave it up to your discretion. If I were you, I'd pick maybe the 3 worst picks that I hate, that you hate the most,
That you hate the most.
and parlay them, and just do it every week because that's how you really win money. Like if you have a good week and you hit those parlays, you have a monster week, and then a bad week is nothing.
Yeah, but to each their own. Like, I mean, just a personal thing is like, I know Phil's a parlay master. I dabble sometimes, but honestly, I'm me as a gambler, I'm happy taking our system bets and just
Straight.
betting them
I'm
separate.
the same
Yeah,
way.
taking
Take
them all
them all straight.
separate. As I said, but people watching, if you like a parlay, what he
Yeah.
just said makes tons of sense.
Listen, if you do go down Saturday and you're up some money, you want to dabble with some parlays for NFL Sunday, go ahead. But me personally, I'm the same as you. I like to do my straight
Yeah.
bets.
Like I
I'm
said,
happy
if we
enough.
give you 7 winners and 1 loser, and you want to pick 3 of those teams to parlay, and the odds
Why
are in your,
not?
the odds in your favor.
So yeah, the parlays, and also there's also one more thing. So we over time during the system, in the last 5 years, we've noticed usually if you have a great Saturday, then Sunday might not be so great,
Yeah.
and vice versa. So if we have a bad Saturday, we know Sunday's going to be really good, and the same goes
Vice
for
versa.
yes, the same goes for the 1 o'clock games on Sunday. Like as you saw, we dominated 1 o'clock. 4 o'clock wasn't so good. For some reason, it just happens like that.
Yeah. We'll try
I don't know why.
Which this weekend wasn't really that way, but if we try and see it, we'll let you know. Like if we put out, you should see it anyway. If we put out Saturday college picks, and the random thing, let's say we go 2 and 7,
Yeah.
then you know Sunday is going to be dominant.
Yeah.
Going to be
Sunday's gonna be good.
huge.
Yeah.
So I'll say we'll try and call it out as it happens. It's week 2.
Because we like to say, like, Vegas tries to give you on Saturday and then take it back on
They
Sunday,
got to give a little bit back.
and vice versa.
It is.
So
It's
100%.
we're all about Vegas. Like, this is all about the psychology of Vegas. They, you got to win some. They got to give out some.
gotta
wins.
give a little, yeah.
Otherwise, there's no. They wouldn't be. People aren't gonna bet.
okay. They wouldn't.
You got to give them a little bit.
Got to give them something.
Just keep betting.
Even when we were losers 5 years ago.
Remember that one good Sunday?
we still had
Oh,
some
we're
good
going to do
weeks.
that again. It's going to
Yeah.
happen again. It never does.
Yep.
All right.
You have that one good week to
So just
lose
remember-
14 weeks.
Yeah.
If you know a gambler, show them the podcast.
Yeah.
You could save their life. This is huge. All right.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, just don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It might mean a lot to us in the future, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, we're giving these picks out for free. We're giving you fucking great advice, and we're paying for this podcast
Out of our pockets.
out of our pockets.
Yeah.
We're paying for it. We're paying for Angelo, the cameraman. Angelo's a great guy.
Shout
He's
out Angelo. He's
awesome at this.
You think us 3 can do what he does?
No,
No chance.
He's putting shit up on it. That video we made with the cigars. That was we made the video, but we sent it to him, and he fucking made it
he,
awesome.
made it 100 times better.
So we're paying for that stuff. So eventually, we'll see, but
Nah, man, look, it's
it's not gonna be free forever.
we're making enough money on the system that, man, I don't mind it at the minute.
Yeah, we're
this
fine,
Is fun.
but-
This is fun. I love stacking Angelo's bank account.
So let's get Bones on.
Yeah, I think it's time.
So we got
Yeah, that's it.
Bones on the show. He's the biggest winner we've ever met,
It's awesome.
and
We've known him 10 years now, Bones, or
About
how
10
long-
years.
How long we known each other? 5 years? 10 years?
No, it's got to be more than 5.
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
I'd say about 8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
yeah, we know you for
8 years.
How many?
8.
8?
About 8.
9?
8, 9 years.
9
Yeah.
years.
So, 8, 9.
Yeah, I would say.
So
that.
we've-
I know.
We first met Bones in the Brazen Fox. He comes in, we're all bartending. He's watching the games like a madman, kind of the same way we are. So we're like, "Do you bet in these games, Bones?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm on these games."
So Bones is a huge Niners fan, and he always bets on the Niners. What do you usually bet on the Niners when you bet? How much do you usually bet when you bet on the Niners?
And 9
Yeah.
is 10 and up.
10
What happened to $5,000?
$10?
Isn't it 5,000?
It was always 5 when
Now
I.
it went up.
Oh, because
Went up?
inflation.
Huh?
With inflation, your bets went
Yeah,
up.
Wait, is it $10?
I always, huh?
How much is it? $10?
Yeah, $10.
$10.
Come on, man.
This guy.
This
10 grand.
10 grand.
Gs.
Come
Oh,
on.
10 G's.
10.
Sorry. 10 G's.
It used to be 5.
Back when I was
now
at
it's
Brazen,
10.
it was
Five.
5. I guess with inflation, he moved it up to 10.
10,000.
I always like my 49ers, man.
Yeah, they've done you well.
Huh?
They've done you well in the
No,
past.
last week.
I miss Jerry Rice,
Wow.
Joe
Wow.
Montana.
Oh, now you're going way back.
Huh?
You're going way back now.
Yeah, they were awesome back
That's all
then.
right. I mean,
Yeah.
I would go way back.
They
too
were
if I was
great
him.
back then.
Back then, nobody could touch him.
Easy money.
Huh?
Easy money back then.
For me, pocket
What
change.
about Kaepernick?
Huh?
How do you feel about Kaepernick?
Is he going to be back in the Niners soon?
I don't like him. Last year, Kaepernick blew the game for the. They should have went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely Kaepernick's fault.
Yeah.
Kaepernick, he's garbage. I don't know about anyone else,
Yeah.
but
I agree.
they lost by 15 points. They should have won.
So, talk about the pool.
Well, no, but I mean, first of all, so Bones here, if you watched the show last week, Dano came on and he
Yeah.
bought us a couple of tasty treats.
Oh, yes.
So I think this week, because we love Bones so much, we were going to do the opposite. So Bones, we actually brought you a couple of tasty
Yeah.
treats.
Nice tasty treat.
Well, we bought him tasty treats because we won so much money that we could afford it.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to go out and get a nice platter. Bones.
And now we heard that you like this. We heard this is your
What is
meal-
it, Sparno?
Yeah,
your favorite
so
meals.
we
Sparno,
wanted
tell
to-
us what it is.
So we got some Boar's Head bologna,
You like Boris Head
some
bologna?
Land O'Lakes cheese, and some Wonder Bread. And because we won so much money, we could afford this. Let me tell you.
Do you like Boris Head bologna?
I had everything below all bars.
So, Bones, feel free
No.
to just go ahead
For
and.
everyone.
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
really
you know
for you.
what?
No, we ate. You saw us eating before.
I can't eat.
What do you
Bones,
mean?
throw me a
that.
slice.
No.
I'll eat a slice. Give me a slice, sir.
Huh?
Give me a slice of bologna. I'll eat it.
Yeah, I'll take a slice too. Fuck it.
Come on, Bones. You got to at least make a sandwich for
That's
yourself.
some good bologna.
Thank you.
That's Boris Head, all right.
Yeah, get yourself one too.
I felt it say. Bones, take bologna for yourself. The lads are eating bologna.
We're all eating bologna?
Yeah.
4 bologna.
Cheers, cheers to
Oh,
bologna.
fucking hell, man. Yeah.
Guys, thank you. Thank you.
The bologna's good. Might actually be the first time I ever ate bologna. I've never eaten bologna before. Talking of it.
Now we're talking.
All right.
You got to undo the package. Wait, the cheese is packaged.
You got
Don't eat the package. Yeah, no, he can eat the package. So, Bones, we're going to ask you, have you ever, I think back in the
Yeah,
day,
Bones.
you used to go to Vegas a lot?
A lot.
Like-
Vegas, a lot.
Yeah, Bones.
How many times a year?
Huh?
How many times a year?
4.
So, do you have a system?
Thank you. Yeah, what do you do when
No.
you're in Vegas?
Gambling and strip bars.
Nice.
What do you like to gamble on?
Huh?
What do you like to gamble on when you go to Vegas?
Baccarat.
Do you have a system?
Huh?
Thank you.
No.
You don't have a system?
I just go and gamble, man. That's it.
And do you win?
No system.
I don't need.
You don't have any
I don't
method?
need no system.
Do you
No
win?
system.
Bones, do you
Huh?
win? Do you win?
Yeah, I do all right.
Get comp rooms?
Huh?
Get your rooms comped? Like free rooms?
I
Stay?
don't pay for no room in Vegas.
Not a
It's
dime.
all comped.
My
All comped.
rooms are free.
When Bones comes to Vegas, they're giving him rooms.
God,
Free rooms.
thank you, man.
Ah,
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you.
What? Thank you.
Cheers, Bones.
Very much.
All right, Bones.
Thank
So
you.
you don't have a system for going to Vegas, but I hear you also like pool as well.
You must have a system with pool.
One day we have to go out just to play for fun.
Yeah, I do that.
I can do that. Yeah, I'm not playing
Huh?
for money. That's for sure.
I'll do that. I'll play. I'm not that good, but I'll play.
Do you usually
No,
We
just
hear
for
Bones
fun.
is
okay.
one of the
No.
best pool players in
No.
White Plains.
do you usually
No,
play for money?
No, huh?
Do you usually play for money?
Do you,
Much.
How much do you play for?
Bones.
300 a game.
Bones, do you hustle them? Like, act like you can't play, and then next game you get them?
Yeah, is that what you do?
Is that what you do?
Huh?
Do you do the hustler thing? Like you pretend like you're
you
bad,
pretend you suck, and then next game you just
and then,
destroy
then
them?
you're good?
You're a hustler.
That's how you have to make money.
So tell
man.
us, how do you do it? Like,
Man.
tell us the system. What do you do?
So you go in there, you play a game for what? Like $100?
No, I said 300.
But the first game you gotta win. So
First game, 50 bucks.
Just
Okay.
50.
then you just tank.
And you lose that game,
Dangle right
Cash
there.
on the table.
Yeah.
Cash.
and you lose that one.
I lose.
All right, and then
Yeah.
what
I
do you do?
play like garbage.
Yeah. And then what?
Second one, 150.
Do you win that one or
Do you
you
play like
lose it?
garbage again?
Nah.
You lose
I
it?
lose
This-
that.
this-
I
this is
lose
a long
that one
con.
too.
And then
Yeah.
what?
He loses like
Just
100 games.
I just want to play the guys.
Yeah.
To see what they want to do.
Yeah. And then when you get to 300, you start winning.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
But-
profit.
That's pretty
I
simple.
like
That's
that.
profit.
I always
So you win $50.
I always want to see the money.
I could definitely develop
On the
that system a
table.
little
Risk
better.
it $600, $750.
Guys, like, man,
I'm trying.
I always
You left
want,
the package on my cheese.
You gotta fucking take
No,
that-
no, it's okay. I'm not gonna eat it. I already had a
You
sandwich.
gotta take that package
Why
off.
don't you make one for yourself? You're the
no,
one.
I'm good, man. These guys know me. Bones don't eat, man.
Eat bologna.
Ooh. All right. This,
I don't want
you
to
can hear it in the
touch
mic.
the bottom, man.
Bones also, it's 2 weeks in a row, so we had Dano on last week and he had some impressive tattoos, but I think you might actually beat him. You got some good tattoos there?
It's all old school.
Old
So
school?
what are these? Are these like marine tattoos?
That's my new
Or,
one. I just got it 6 weeks ago.
Yeah? What is it?
300.
Tell them,
Who done it?
Oh, I just got it for a second.
Who does the tattoo for you? Who does it?
I go Big Joe's in Mount Vernon, White Plains.
Oh, White Plains.
Big Joe's?
Yeah, Big Joe's. Big Joe's pretty good. Some White Plains.
Come on.
I already ate. I'm good. You have one. Come on, Bones.
You know me. I only
Yeah,
drink.
it's a little sandwich.
It's just simple sandwich, bro. And Bones, come here. Do you have any tattoos in the? Any more tattoos? Are you gonna get new ones or no?
I want to go next month for one here.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. And then I want to go for my back.
Maybe a little 49ers tattoo or no?
No.
Tom Brady?
you should get Trust the System tattoo on your back.
Would you get?
That'd be nice.
Will you get Trust the System on you?
The back tattoo is going to cost me $5
Five what?
grand.
No.
Oh, that's too much.
What is grand?
We'll do the Trust
What does grand mean?
1,000.
5,000.
Yo, we'll do the Trust the System
the
podcast
golden
tattoo
word
on your
you're
back
waiting
for
for.
500.
This is the golden word.
5,000.
Frank, you know me. It's only money, man.
You know I got it.
If I have it, I spend it, man. I don't care.
I mean, when
I
you're
don't care
betting
either.
5,000 on the Niners and winning every time, it's easy to get a $5,000 tattoo,
You
right?
must have tons of 5,000s lying around.
Huh?
Just, you have a lot of 5,000s lying around just for tattoos and stuff.
How many 5,000s you got laying around there?
Huh?
All right. So we talked about the pool.
I got my first tattoo at 18.
What
How
was
much
it?
did it cost?
Back then,
Was that
Oh,
that
nice.
one?
Is that the Celtic Cross?
no.
Ah, man.
This
This
one.
one?
Oh, what's that? An
What is
eagle?
that?
Eagle.
American Eagle?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That actually looks good for you being 18.
Hey, he's actually got bigger freaking guns than Smarto.
40,
Let's appreciate want to do a wrist arm wrestling?
That's not sensitive. Come on.
40,
I'll put 5,000 on
40,
Bones.
40 years ago.
What's the system on that? Sparno versus Bones arm wrestling match.
I'm definitely system. All right.
40 years ago. And it looks good.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
it looks real good.
You have any more underneath? Just
I
to.
have 15.
Oh shit! So you any on your legs?
No.
No.
Ankle?
He's
Only
a
one on my back, my whole chest,
Oh, wow.
and all of my arms.
Are you,
That's
like,
And I want
Yeah.
more.
are you like Conor McGregor with the tattoos on your chest? Big tattoo here?
Yeah, I got the whole, almost the whole chest.
Man, that's pretty nuts. What
So,
else?
yeah, but Bones always kills it. Big winner. He dominates. Best gambler we've ever met until you met us, really.
You guys all know me well.
Yes.
Huh?
He doesn't
I
mess
don't-
around.
I don't talk no garbage.
He's not talking garbage.
He backs
except
it
for
up.
Kaepernick.
He backs it up. Because Bones, actually, we said this earlier, we're not really big in the baseball, but you like the baseball or no?
Nah.
Do you bet on
like,
it?
He knows the
I
system.
don't like the Mets and I don't like the Yankees.
Yeah, do you bet against the Yankees?
Yeah.
That's a
I
good bet.
against
That's a good
them
system bet,
for-
actually.
That's good system.
Because Yankees always favorite, so it's a good
Yeah.
system bet.
If you're betting against the Yankees 100 games, you're probably going to end up money
You
because of
think-
us.
You might.
You
Exactly.
think the Yankees are going to win?
They
this
might. They might
season?
this year.
No.
They have a good chance.
No,
And
Mets,
the Mets got a good chance.
Mets
too.
will take it
As
down.
much as I hate the Mets got a good
Yeah,
chance.
I hate the Mets too, but I think they'll win it.
I do like the
Like the Mets to
closing
win?
pitcher though.
No, you don't want to say? Who's going to win the baseball World Series
Yeah, tell us.
right now?
Come on, Bones.
If you had to
Give me a
pick.
team.
We got a lot of bettors out here that
Yeah.
want to place a bet.
They're hanging on your every word.
yeah.
I don't know.
Ah,
There you have it. We don't know.
That's pretty system, actually.
I don't think
don't know.
the Yankees are gonna go though.
Give us one team. Who's the best team?
Dodgers.
Atlanta Braves.
I want the Braves.
All right.
Braves.
They're not
I
bad.
think
Atlanta
Braves,
Braves.
Braves.
go
Braves a solid
all
pick.
the way.
Bone system Braves. We'll write it on the board next
on
week.
the board, and
Braves. Future bet.
we'll circle back
World
around in
Series.
October and see what happened.
So, should we go into the Bones picks?
Yeah,
why
why
not?
not?
I think it's time. So Bones, you know us anyway. Every week we take our guests to do a couple of picks.
Catman was
So,
one,
yeah.
Catman was 1 and 2, and Dano's 3 and 1. Dano's killing it.
For
That-
football,
Yeah, which you so some college and some NFL.
I don't bet college.
It's all right. You just gotta give us
We
picks.
just-
Only NFL.
I just pick
Only
NFL.
NFL,
then.
but for this we just want you to pick we'll do 2 college games and we'll do 2 NFLs then. Okay.
okay.
All right. So to start off, your name's Bones. So we've got a team called Campbell Fighting Camels against the ECU Pirates. So the Pirates are a big Bones team.
Yes.
Do you think the ECU Pirates will win that game or the Campbell Fighting Camels?
What's the spread?
You know that the game is so obscure.
it's not one of those?
This is like one of those
Yeah, yeah,
websites
yeah.
where Sparno has to go and
ECU
find
is
us the
probably like
spread.
a
Oh.
point favorite.
First team.
Yeah. Okay, give me that there, your pen there. So he's actually going for the
For-
Camels.
They're probably gonna be like a 60-point underdog.
Yeah. So actually, that
First-
might be
first team.
it might be pretty system. All right. So the second one then is we're gonna take the Georgia Bulldogs. So the college ranking system threw them a bone and put them to new number 1, even though Alabama didn't lose. Whatever, that's neither here nor there. So do you think the Georgia Bulldogs are going to win, or our old favorite, the South Carolina Gamecocks?
The Gamecocks
so
again?
Is the bone related to the dog? Is it related to the cock? Which one? We don't know. Bones, who's going to win? Georgia Bulldogs or South Carolina Gamecock?
So two.
The cock? Beautiful. Okay.
That's a good pick. I like
Huh?
that.
You
Yeah,
like
that's
that
a good
one?
I like that.
Yeah, we like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good one.
System.
Yeah.
It's just a
All
bet
right,
for
so
sure.
the third one of the college slate, and that's it, is again is another Bulldog team, is the Fresno State Bulldogs. And they're going against the USC Trojans. So the USC Trojans are minus 13. Real quickly, I just want to say I think they're going to win the whole college football, but that's neither here nor there. I think they're the best team in the country.
Who are you talking about?
The USC Trojans. They're ranked number 7 at the minute.
That's what you think?
Yeah, I really do.
Wow.
We'll see.
Ah.
It's a hot
That's a
mic.
stretch.
It's a
That's pretty system.
it's a hot take.
We might have to get you
Um,
off the show thinking that.
So Fresno State Bulldogs against USA Trojans. Is it the bone for the Bulldog or the bone for the Trojan?
Two.
Two.
He likes the Trojans.
Trojans.
These, yeah.
I like the numbers.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Or
Yeah,
not.
now you're doing
We're
a good
gonna
job.
find out next week, but I think you're good.
Yeah, but
like
we're
it.
giving you 2 more because you're Bones and you deserve 5.
That's true.
Yeah,
Bones
so we're
deserves
gonna,
5.
we're gonna go on.
So far, so good.
Good.
We're gonna go on to NFL. So you know NFL. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your old buddy Tom Brady is playing the Saints, and the Tampa Bay Bucks are minus 3.
Tampa Bay.
Brady
All
all
the
day.
way. Tom Brady.
How
Come
can you not
on.
take Tampa
Brady
Bay?
and
I
nothing.
mean,
Huh?
That's easy.
very easy for
Easy.
Bones.
Tampa Bay. Right?
Yeah.
Or
Brady.
no.
Has Brady ever lost a game
Tom
in his life?
Brady?
Tom Brady.
Brady.
You gotta go Tom
Come
Brady.
on.
Got it.
He's a legend.
Can
Anything
Tom,
else to say
can
about
Tom
him?
Brady win another Super Bowl
He has a good chance
this year?
to win
Yes,
this year.
he
Wait,
does.
if
He,
Tampa
he has a good chance.
if Tampa gets to the Super Bowl, how much are you going to bet on the Bucks?
20.
20.
Why are you lowering your bet? $20?
Huh?
Just $20? That's nothing.
20 grand. Cash.
Cash.
20 G's? Wow.
I think he has a good chance.
I agree.
To make
I
one-
agree.
Huh?
I agree.
Mike?
No baloney.
I agree.
There's
You
no
good?
baloney this
You
year.
Jones?
Despite what you see, there's no baloney at this table.
Despite
20 grand. How much you gonna bet?
I don't have that much. Well, after a season of the system, I probably will have that money.
5,000?
We're in the final one
Same
is
as 5,
I could do 5. 5
10?
maybe. 5 definitely.
I'm
And the,
going 20.
All right.
Maybe I'm gonna go more.
So, all right, well, this is what we'll do. If the Bucks make it to the Super Bowl, we'll do a show in Vegas, us 4,
you
Place
and we're
Yeah.
all going to bet 20 on the Bucks.
I don't know. I know I can do
We're
it,
taking
but
Angelo with us to
I
Vegas.
don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know if Sparno can do it. He's looking at Sparno.
He went rogue a couple times already, so who knows?
Bones is a cert, I'm a cert, Phil's a cert, and Sparno's a maybe is what we're saying. I get it, Bones. Makes sense. And
I think he has one more.
Bones will pay for Sparno to come
Yeah.
to Vegas.
I
If,
think
if Bones
he
can
has
spot me a
one-
little bit, I'll go.
Yeah.
I think he has one more chance
I
to
think so
make
too.
one more
I think so
ring.
too.
Tom Brady. All right, and the final one then is your 49ers are playing the Seahawks. 49ers minus 9.5. Will they cover that spread?
I don't know if they cover, but
Oh, wow.
I think they're going to win the game.
So you want to
Well, you
actually
gotta
take,
you gotta give us
do you
your
wanna
pick on
take
the
do-
spread.
You don't want to take
We
Seahawks?
bet spreads on this show.
Seahawks plus
spread?
points?
4.5 points.
No, 9.5, bro.
It's 9.5.
9.5.
It's a lot of points.
9.5.
9.5.
It's too many points, maybe.
It's a lot.
Huh?
You're going to go Seahawks then with the points?
No, wait.
No, I'm going against the Seahawks with
Oh.
the points
Niners.
for my Niners.
Yeah,
Niners
9.5. All right.
is actually very,
That's a
very,
lot.
very system.
Yeah, Niners is system.
That's why it's system.
Niners is
That's,
system.
that's a lot, though.
It is a lot, but
It's
I
a
like,
lot.
I like that you said that because we're going to talk
'Cause
about
that makes it
again
system in a way.
after the
Okay.
show. Yeah,
All right.
we're going to talk about that again.
All right.
I
Bones.
I feel comfortable.
So now
I
we'll
don't
start the
feel-
show. We can put
I
the cameras on.
don't feel. I don't feel.
I told you
Like,
it's nothing.
I'm going to tell them to put the cameras on now.
I ain't no camera.
Wait, I want to ask Bones actually because I think we were talking about it earlier when we drove down. If Tampa Bay get the Super Bowl and you win all that money, would you buy a new car?
Oh.
What car do you like?
My first thing, I have to go and try to get my license back
It doesn't
with
matter.
all of my problems.
Okay. So you get your license, then what are you going to
Get
get?
the license.
Huh?
What
Get
kind,
the
of, what
license,
kind of car are you going to get after
Then the
that?
car, yeah.
What kind of car are you going to get once you get your license?
If I get it,
Yes.
When you get it. This is system.
That's when
You get in the license.
we
I
deal
want
on
the
we deal on certain seats.
GMC Yukon Denali or
What color? What color you want the Denali?
metallic purple.
That's
Bones
a
the
With-
pimp.
that's like
with
an
white rims.
This guy is freaking.
that's like an $80,000
You're
car.
going down freaking South Harlem with that thing, picking up chicks.
White rims.
The spinning wheel, spinning rims.
They spin?
Yeah, spin. Or I
You're
like
stuck in
the-
2007.
Oh, 2007.
I like the Bentley.
The Bentley.
How much is a Bentley these days?
Huh?
How much does a Bentley cost these days?
That's like 100 grand, right? 120? 120? 100?
150?
A Bentley?
One?
A Bentley?
How much?
Try 3.
300?
300 G's.
Shit.
If anyone knows, Bones knows.
You like this 3 instead of this? You like doing it like this?
No, like this.
I do this.
I do this too.
You like
No, mine.
I'm a little picky
Eh,
guy.
It's about off for the showroom, looking at maybe 320.
for the Bentley?
Yeah, convertible.
Just to let you guys know, if you follow the system all year, you should be able to get a Bentley.
That is. Very
Let's
true.
all get fucking purple Bentleys. Fuck it.
We're gonna get purple.
I'll get the purple. I'll put the purple Denali. You'll get the Bentley. Seamus get both of them.
I'll take a purple
Or
bicycle.
if you want to go upper class,
Upper class from that?
the Rolls Royce.
So the Bentley's bottom class.
No,
middle.
Bentley's,
Middle.
Bentley's middle. Rolls Royce is
So Denali's the bottom. Bentley.
the Rolls Royce. How much? You think?
400.
No idea.
400.
Huh?
4. 4.
5?
5?
Keep on going.
No.
7?
More. Keep on
A
going.
million?
I can't go any higher.
It's
than
not
that.
a million.
It's not a million.
850.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Mike,
How much baloney do you think that costs?
I don't know. $15? 20? 25?
This is not cheap, man.
This is Boar's Head.
Yeah.
This is Boar's Head.
We sooner
baloney.
get a
I had to
Bentley.
reach deep into the pockets to get this.
25?
The Wonder Bread skyrocketed.
No. The Rolls Royce. Or you got the
In today's
Lambo-
work, it's easier to get a freaking Bentley than a loaf of bread.
you got the Lamborghini.
What about the Lamborghini? Would you get purple too? You have purple, that's it.
I like purple.
Purple's good. Why don't you have a purple shirt on?
I'm
Yeah, purple
just,
is a nice color.
I'm just hoping that I can get my license back.
Yeah, you will.
That's
Uh,
that's
100%, yeah. Look, if the system
But-
can help you out in any way, we'll pull a few strings.
I'm gonna be 63.
You're only a child.
You don't work on Monday.
in
though,
system
right?
years, that's
I'm off
about
Mondays.
55.
You gotta come out October 17th on Monday night.
What's that? Your birthday?
And you know
birthday?
what? 17. big
17
number.
is a system number.
System
It is
number.
a system number too.
What? You have to come to Blazing
All right.
on my birthday.
I'll be there.
All right.
We're all gonna go.
October 17th. That's
We'll
all.
be-
all
we'll
three
all
of
be
us.
there.
All three of us.
on
We'll all
my
be there.
birthday.
I
I'll be
promise.
All right. I guess.
I'll pay.
And you know what
Nah,
we're
I
gonna
don't
do?
pay. It's your birthday, don't pay.
We're gonna go on your birthday. It's October 17th. I'm sure there's a Monday night game that we're gonna crush, and we're all gonna bet 5,000 on it.
Yes.
Bones, do that for the do that for the camera.
No,
Come on, give us one. 5,000.
5,000.
Say it.
5,000.
$5,000.
No.
Oh, 5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
No.
We say it's because Bones used to always come to Brazen and say he has 5,000 on whatever team
Every single game.
every time.
That ever existed.
That's why we wanted to say it so bad.
No. I would like you to come though, man.
I'm
on
gonna.
my birthday.
I will be there.
I have no
Just him?
family, man. No.
All right.
You're here though. I don't know if you can come.
I'm coming. What do you mean? This is the biggest day of the year.
What
We're all
time?
gonna go.
What time?
7
7
o'clock.
o'clock.
7 o'clock.
7?
7
8?
o'clock on the 17th.
Yeah. Angelo sees that baloney.
You down?
Wait, you want to make him a sandwich?
Come on, son. I'm here. I'm
With the
there.
cheese, you want the cheese with the plastic on?
I'm
Or
there.
no?
All right, so look.
Bones, it was great to have
I'm
you,
gonna
man.
say, yeah, probably
Thanks
the
a
next-
lot.
the
You
next-
did good.
Bones,
He was
thank you.
nervous, but he made it
He's
work.
awesome. The next
you.
time we'll all get together is October 17th.
October 17th.
For Bones'
If
birthday.
you guys want to come, Brazen Fox, October 17th,
Yeah,
Bones'
it's
birthday.
gonna
Big
be
day,
all
big
be
day.
there.
It's gonna be crazy.
I can't believe I'm going to be 63.
Or 64?
64 probably.
3?
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
You mean
Oh,
3?
yeah, yeah.
3? I like
do
the
that.
fingers.
I don't know how you even do this.
But not to even brag, like I live in a very nice penthouse suite in friggin' White Plains. Bones lives in the same building. Not penthouse, he's a few floors below me. But to get in that friggin' building, you gotta be doing something. So Bones knows what's up.
Bones
you
is
know?
serious. He's no joke.
Yeah, he's not.
You know, just like the system.
Yeah.
Everyone, you know, if you see Bones, you might think, oh, this guy had probably never won a bet in his life. But if you saw the system week 1, you'd be like, oh, these guys are idiots.
0-2.
So you don't judge a book by its cover, okay? The system's fucking dominating now. Bones is dominating, all right? So
Yeah,
Also, our friends are haters, like Vinny.
Oh.
Our friend
God,
Vinny.
I can't believe we almost got through a show without mentioning Vinny.
I know.
Vinny,
we
thank
almost
God.
did.
Vinny got crushed last weekend.
yeah, did he fade the system?
He faded the system.
Faded
How do you
faded
fade
the
the
so
system?
hard. And you know what the thing is? That's it actually really good to make a quick point. So Vinny comes to me literally on Sunday evening and he's like dead. He's like so depressed. And I'm like, you know what, buddy? I'm like, let me give you a freebie. I give him the Dallas Cowboys. The one we lost. And he was like, he was going to bet the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm like, nah.
Vinny is the biggest hater on the system.
And he's
There
almost
is.
like, yeah, he's a system killer. But that's the thing about the system too, is real quick, you can't just come and ask for like random picks. We give you all the picks, you gotta follow them all.
It's all in or nothing.
Yes.
Because if you pick and choose, you gotta pick the ones
You're
you
gonna pick the
lost.
losers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna give out some losers. That's just the way it is.
Yes.
Even Dutch on Monday night, he's like, we told him Seahawks. He's like, I don't know. Of
course you don't know. That's why you don't like
And
it.
I'm like, you gotta take Seahawks, and he
Nobody
didn't
likes
take
it. Nobody likes
He didn't
Seahawks.
take- did he take it?
He did not take
Oh
it.
wow,
I
Chris
had,
Dutch.
I had this dude, Luke Delaney, texted me about the freaking Broncos. He's like, look, the Broncos are going to freaking kill him. I'm like, he's telling me, oh, Russell Wilson's on the Broncos. I'm like, dude, everything you just said, have you watched the
I
podcast?
wish I knew-
Everything you just said is System Seahawks.
I wish I knew Luke Delaney said that
He
because
did.
I would have put more money on the.
I know. I didn't tell you.
Luke
You should've
Delaney
told him.
I was trying to
might
copy
be
paste, I was busy.
the biggest loser I ever met in my life.
He's definitely watching this. He's definitely watching this now. So,
Look, Delaney, I do not echo those sentiments as far I've actually nowhere to hear who you are, but
so look, I've seen this 1,000 times with the system. I talk about how I'm dominating fucking 4 weeks in, and then all of a sudden, all these guys want to follow me, and I have a bad week once they start following me, and they're like, oh, the system sucks, bro. I'm like, yo, I just had fucking 4 monster weeks, and now I have a losing week. I mean, it's gonna happen every now and then they don't bet the next week, and
you
then
win.
I win.
because people want to pull you down as well sometimes.
They do.
People
And they
love
wanna-
negativity. I want to
they-
follow you and then say, blame you. Blame
Yeah.
you. Blame
Yeah.
the system for me losing.
They wanna
Doesn't
see
matter.
you
I
lose.
lost the last 4 weeks in a row. I
They
just
really,
wanna
they
friggin-
really want to see you lose. They really do.
So that could be why the system works actually, because like let's say for example, we had the Seahawks. Let's just say for example, and everyone and their mother had the Broncos, right? So all these everyone's and their mothers, it could be like a universe thing where they're hoping the Broncos win so much, but they're all losers, and maybe somehow it goes into the universe and the Seahawks just win.
I kind of believe that.
That sounds like a Catman.
Yes, that's a
thinking,
Catman thing. That could be why the system works because you got all these idiots that suck at gambling betting the same team around the world, and they're all just like hoping so much that they win that they just don't.
The law of attraction exists.
Law of attraction.
It really exists. I'm
Yeah.
a big believer.
Yeah.
So we're on the other side of that.
Yeah. So I think then.
So if this podcast gets big enough, we're gonna have to somehow.
Oh,
switch
we're
the
gonna,
system
we're
up.
gonna crash and burn. Now is the time to follow us. We're rich and famous. Do not follow us.
Or we're gonna have like Vegas come kill us or something.
Yeah.
So that'll be the only reason that this podcast will end is if Vegas offers us $10 million to stop, or if they kill us.
That's only two options.
Yeah.
I guess it's the time of the week we go and do our picks.
Yep. End of the show. We give you the picks. This is the best part of the show.
Yeah.
And we
It's-
were 6-2 week 2, and we were 7-1 week 3 with the picks on the show. How can we do better than
this
that?
part of the show's really good.
Yes.
I love it. Phil loves it. Sparno.
I love it too.
Great. Maybe go for a trade a week. Can you
mean,
give it to us?
Sparno's been 1-1
I
every
pick-
week.
I've been 50-50 every week.
Yeah, so we
Let's
actually
get you.
So I got 3
We
picks.
give him an extra pick this
Yeah, I
week.
got an extra pick.
Yeah,
So
he
we
can't
can't,
go-
we
he
can't
can't
go
go
50-50.
I can't go 50-50
He's
this
been
week.
bragging about 50-50 all week.
Yeah. 50-50 is good for me. All right.
Bones, it's the other door. The other door.
All right.
Oh yeah, you gotta unlock it. I'm sorry.
All right. So I did 1 college and 2 NFL. My
All right, so
co-
we'll let you go first.
All right.
I have a Friday night game, but it doesn't even matter. You go
Yeah,
first.
get at it, Sparno. Get
Get out
at
of
it.
the way.
He's excited.
My college pick is Notre Dame. Now we say Notre
Whoa.
Dame. Notre Dame is a
I am
system.
very, very anti whatever you're
Whoa.
about to say.
But this is a very easy pick.
I did like
feel
this one.
like. All right.
This is a good one.
I hate
Notre Dame is -11 versus California. They're 0-2. Cali's 2-0. The spread is very high. It should be a lot lower than what they have it at. They're begging you to take California. So I'm going Notre Dame. I think that's definitely an easy pick.
We'll get you 1-0 for the
I
college.
think that Notre Dame should be -6.
If Notre Dame gets him 1-0, I'm back in the Notre Dame train.
All right, you can do what
I
you gotta
might
do
bet
there,
them.
man. And then my next pick is the Titans versus the Bills. Titans just lost to the Giants. Giants are a terrible team. Even
They're
though
not as bad as you
I'm a
think.
Giants fan, Giants are not a good team.
But everyone thinks the Giants suck.
No, I
and
get
the
that too.
Titans
Yeah,
lost.
no,
Yes.
I'm
That's
just
a huge
yes,
thing.
giving a
that's a
fucking
huge
hell of a
thing.
shout out to the
Bills
Listen to this.
Bills
people.
just beat the champs from last year.
They killed them.
Beat the Rams.
31-10.
Killed them. Not even beat them. They killed them.
Slaughter on Thursday Night Football.
So
Everyone watching?
and they're at Bills.
And we had the Bills, by the way.
they're in Buffalo. So everyone's say Buffalo.
We had the Bills on the Twitter.
They think it's gonna be another slaughter. The Bills are gonna win. I'm going Titans.
That pick I can follow.
Thank you.
That's a great pick.
I appreciate that.
I love that
Yeah.
pick. Titans are great.
I know
pick.
my
And then
opinion
my
means a lot
second
to you.
pick. This is a little tough, but I'm going with the Cowboys +7.5 versus the Bengals. All right.
I like it.
Prescott got hurt. There's a new quarterback. This idiot Cooper Rush. Never heard of him. Bengals
Cooper.
Bengals are a great team, and I just think the Cowboys are gonna come out and beat them. Well, not beat them, but they cover the spread.
Yeah,
The cover spread, and you said 7.5. There, I actually saw someone this morning was 8.5.
Yeah.
A different line, so
that spread's going to move a lot by Sunday.
I could see it hitting 10.
yeah, it could
maybe.
get to 10. It could get to
I
10.
think the Cowboys are the pick.
See, we post this on Wednesday, and those spreads move a lot by the time the game starts.
And there's
so.
a reason why this is our system pick. We get into it later, and we can't give it all out now. But there's a reason why Cowboys are a very big system pick this week.
Okay, so I'll say something about that.
You
I'm not going to say what it is.
Preach, that's
but
fine.
the Cowboys is one of our. There's a reason why, as Famarno said, that's a huge system pick, and that's one of our huge. It's like a 90%er
Yeah.
win rate. You got to bet the Cowboys. We can't tell you why, but
It's a winner.
it's a huge bet.
It's gonna be a winner.
Huge bet.
Yeah, 90% of the time that's a system. That's a
Yeah.
big system winner. So we'll see what happens.
Want to go?
Want me to go? Yeah, I'll go.
Let's get Spawn on a 3-0 this week.
Can
I
it be
think it's
done?
very possible.
You think so?
It's about time.
I'm a little worried about the Notre Dame game because they're system killers.
Yeah,
but
that's tough.
the
Yeah.
NFL games, I think that's easy money.
You're done with a thing? Yeah,
You
NFL's
know,
pretty
but-
good.
I think so.
So I'll start off with my Friday Night Lights game again. And it's the same team from last week. It's Louisville, which was a great winner last Friday, and they're playing Florida State. So that's the last 2 weeks. People sometimes might get confused. 2 weeks ago, Florida State was system. Last week, Louisville was system. So I'm kind of putting two system teams together. Florida State only -3. So everyone remembers our last game was our pick of the week 2 weeks ago when they beat LSU, SEC. So everyone's looking back at that game. They beat a dominant team. Now they're playing Louisville. Florida State are -3. It just
Fishy.
Smells fishy.
Yeah, that should be an easy
I
win for
smell fish.
FSU.
What do you call it?
Should be an easy
Bones,
win.
what's that? Snapper? Yeah, snapper. All right.
Oh, he's eating bologna now.
You get him off the friggin' camera and he's eating a friggin' whole platter over there. But as I said to you, I'm going to go back to the Louisville well. They done me well last week.
Yeah.
Everyone just remembers that FSU beat LSU a few weeks ago. So I just think that Louisville's...
I like that.
Louisville's a pick.
Louisville's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, again, just like I said, let's start the weekend right. That should get us off to a starting Friday. Saturday's game, I've got Vanderbilt against Northern Illinois. So Vanderbilt, big SEC. We were against them last week in the system, and we're going to go against them again this week. Reason being, they're 2-1. Northern Illinois is 1-1, and Northern Illinois are the 2.5-point favorites. Look, I'm not even actually going to go too much into detail. We all know, you just show this to any gambler in the world, and they're going to see that Vanderbilt's getting 2.5 points. They're just going to take it.
Yeah.
Take it as said, Northern Illinois minus 2.5. That's my pick of the week.
I like that pick.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And finally, we're going to go to a NFL Sunday. And I feel like I was maybe forced into this with having the main man Bones here. He chose the 49ers. I'm also going to choose the 49ers. They're playing the Seahawks. We're already winning the Seahawks. We just watched them a few nights ago. The eyes of the world on Monday Night Football saw the Seahawks. Geno Smith is 9-0 against the spread since 2014 as a starter. So I'm giving you that information now, and this is Wednesday, 9-0. Just watch how they try to bring that up just casually in all this ESPN sports shows, the Fox Sports shows, whatever,
Barstool.
before the
Put it in
game,
your head.
Barstool.
They put it in.
They're all you're gonna know just by not me saying, but the rest of the world saying that Geno Smith is 9-0 against the spread. You know what that means? Coming into Sunday,
9-1.
9-1.
That's what that means.
San Francisco 49ers, we still haven't get smoked by the Bears.
Yep.
A bad Bears team
Lost
in
to the
everyone's
Bears.
mind. And now they're 9.5-point favorites. And the
Fishy.
Seahawks just won 2 nights ago. You got to take 49ers. Shout out to Bones. I think
Yes.
I think they'll win by 2 touchdowns.
We're going to put 5 on that for Bones.
That's
It
a
might
big,
do 5
that's a
on
big
that.
5.
Yeah.
5.
All right, Phil, that's me for my 3 picks.
Here I go. I'm undefeated on the show.
A lot of pressure.
yeah.
I'm undefeated on the show, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0.
I'm going to take over from this week.
I got to lose something. I mean, eventually, right?
I'm 1 behind.
Maybe not. We'll see. So I got BYU versus Oregon on Saturday, I believe.
Big system favorite BYU.
BYU's been on the show every week so far.
Is there any other college
They're
team?
So BYU's ranked 12 in the nation versus Oregon ranked 25 in the nation, and Oregon's a 3.5-point favorite. As you've seen, I've been all over these kind of bets. When you got a ranked team that's ranked higher than the other team, and the other team's a favorite, I'm always taking that other team.
Yep.
I take that every single time. I really do.
And you're undefeated.
I love that kind of
We
bet.
said over the course of the
This is
season.
always one of my favorite bets all year.
I love it too.
I always take those. We had Baylor. We had BYU. They were ranked 25 last week against Baylor, ranked 9 last week, and BYU beat them.
This is the old switcheroo.
This is the old switcheroo.
week
We're
later.
going. And Oregon got crushed by Georgia.
Oregon looked
week
bad.
1.
Oh.
I think like 40-something to 3.
They couldn't even do anything.
And then they just beat like Washington State or something, University,
Yeah.
like East Washington State or something.
No one's paying attention over there.
70.
Yeah, no one's-
that
10
doesn't
o'clock at
matter.
night.
No one's. Yeah.
West Coast.
So Oregon minus 3.5 system.
Yep. I love that.
All right. Next game, I got Michigan State, ranked 11. Here, once again, same thing. Michigan State ranked 11
Very
versus
predictable.
Washington. Washington's minus 3.5. They're unranked. Michigan State is the 11th ranked team in the nation. Why are they underdogs?
That extra 0.5
That
really,
makes no sense.
really
And-
turns the screw.
And the 0.5 there. Damn. This is just system 101, folks.
It is.
We're taking Washington minus 3.5. I mean, this. If you watch the show, this is system.
If you put Washington -3 there, just everything you said is still, we still think the same. And now you put an extra 0.5 on it, that's really just going to turn the screw on
Yeah.
anyone who's
Everyone's taking Michigan State in that game.
100%. You know what? That's my new bet of the week.
Washington's a good bet.
it's
That doesn't make any sense, really. But whatever.
blowing my mind.
That gets me to 2-0.
Yep. In the friggin' football Sunday. This is where he's going to
So
lose.
I got my Sunday. I like this one, though. I like this one. So I got my Sunday. We got Pats versus Steelers. The Steelers just beat the Bengals 23-20 in
Oh, the
overtime.
Bengals.
Everyone thinks the Steelers are hot. Steelers looking good. Beat one of the best teams in the league last week. The Pats lost 7-20 against the friggin' Dolphins. Who the hell are they?
Nah, I like the Dolphins, but
Yeah, they're good.
I
Two is
get
good.
what you're saying.
Yeah. So Pats lost 7-20, and they're 1.5 point favorite on the road against the Steelers.
The Pats didn't even look good.
The whole world's going to be on the Steelers in this game. Pats only scored a touchdown last week. I mean, I don't know what else to say. We're taking the Pats minus 1.5. System.
It's system.
That's
That's
definitely
it.
system.
Look, Steelers, the way that game went, the Bengals and Steelers, that became almost one of the most watched games of the weekend just because it went to overtime.
And everyone's going to remember.
That's all people.
Yes.
My friends were talking about on Facebook and stuff. Yeah, that's all people remember now. Is Steelers beat the Bengals
On the road, too.
on the road.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna take this sandwich. I'm going to put it all on the Patriots. Boom.
That's straight to the Patriots.
Pats minus
That's
1.5. A
hate-
bologna sandwich on the Pats.
I hate to say it, he might go 3-0 again.
You know what's really like this bet is shout out to Arnie. Arnie, our friend Arnie's a huge Patriots fan.
And he's a huge podcast fan.
He loves
He's a
him.
huge podcast
He's
fan.
big system guy.
He's gonna love it.
Dominican.
Every time I see him, please tell me about the system. I need to know the system. Drunk of his pumpkins.
So look, hopefully with Sparno, we can get another. I want the 9-0 bow. I want the 9-0
Can we get
show.
9-0?
The 9-0 show.
9-0 show
The
next
9-0
week?
show. If we're 9-0,
You know what? I think it's gonna go.
We go topless.
I'm gonna say we're gonna go 7-2.
Yeah, 7-2
And you,
seems
and
right.
you two are gonna lose one. I'm gonna go 3-0.
Oh.
That's what I think's gonna
he's
happen.
talking shit.
I know.
No, you guys talk shit about me. I'm going 3-0.
Yeah, how
I'm
you
going
coming
3-0.
to how you coming to the founder of the system and his associate?
Well, I am
He's right
actually
on,
the
man.
creator of the system because the system is created with people like me. All right,
It's true.
so
It's true. That's why
I
he's on the show.
actually am.
Yeah, but you don't realize that you were.
I got to fix myself.
I do realize it now. That's why I'm going opposite of what I think. Every bet I make is opposite of what I really think.
And that's the system, folks.
Yeah, that's system for another week. Again, look, we said every show you gotta follow the Instagram, Twitter. Now that the Trill's doing it,
Yeah.
man, he's friggin' on it. Bang,
I'm on
bang,
it.
bang.
I'm on it, baby.
He's-
I'm gonna give you a bet on Thursday, but the show's gonna come out on Friday. But don't worry, it'll be
yeah,
out
so-
there.
yeah.
So I want to say
another
one more
winner.
thing. Since we got some followers now, by the way, just watch us, listen to us on SoundCloud. What's the other one? Spotify, YouTube,
Apple.
and Apple Podcasts. And then you got to follow us on the Twitter. It's Trust the System 3 on Twitter, and the Instagram is Trust the System Pod.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but these picks do usually go out within 30 minutes before the game starts. That we believe that's plenty of time. So just to say before the kickoff,
Yes.
yeah, you can turn on notifications that whenever we put someone out there, your phone's just going to go off.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
because
just check your
it's
Instagram,
important,
check your
man.
Twitters.
Because look, if you're trying to bet one team and the system has the opposite team you're going to take, you should just either not bet the game or take our pick.
Yeah,
Because
that's information you need.
Yeah,
Take it. If you really love someone and we're against it, look.
you should just not bet it. Really.
Yes, that's a no bet.
That's
to
what
me.
I would do.
It's no
100%
bet.
yeah.
It's definitely no bet.
At least take a no bet and then go from there. Then if your team wins, you know what?
You'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
But look, if you like a team and the system has that team too, that's a bet. You got to bet that.
That's
all
a
right?
bones 5,000 bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's. Oh wait, let's say one more thing. DM us on Instagram if you want us to pick a game for you. I can just write back to you.
It's whatever. Yeah.
If you want us to pick a game for you, well, I'll write back. I only got like one message a week, so I'll write back to you if you like a game, and I'll give you our honest system pick in your game.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I said he's so good in the phone the weekend. He's on it all the time.
I'm on it.
And yeah, we will get back to you.
I mean, Seamus at Brazen Fox. If you want to just come by
Yeah.
and see us, and we'll tell you our picks there too.
That's great.
Because we're too busy working. We can't be on Instagram all
busy.
day like Phil.
If you want to go watch, just to watch the game and win some money, Brazen Fox, baby.
Yeah.
System.
I love it. Keep following us because you're gonna do great. We're gonna have a good year, and we're gonna make you a lot of money.
And
all right?
honestly, me and Sparno both worked Sunday, and we had like 20 people who watched the podcast. They were following every bet we made. Phil's now down in Tuckahoe. He's the founder of the system. If you ever want to come down to his bar, please come spend some of those system clams down here. Share the wealth.
Yeah, share the wealth, baby. Listen, I'm in here every Sunday watching football. You're gonna see me running to each TV, fucking watching every single game. I'm in here and I'm watching every game on Sunday. So
Yeah, man.
That's
Just
it.
come down and say hello, say you watch the podcast, whatever. Might get a free drink. Probably won't, but you never know. And
and thanks for watching.
System.
That's it. System.
System.